Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 10 most reliable trucks that never need repairs. Number 10. Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra has built its name on long life and steady performance, and owners keep coming back to it for one simple reason: they trust it. In long-term reliability surveys, this truck often crosses the 300,000-mile mark with fewer repair claims than most full-size rivals. In recent owner studies that track trouble rates per 100 vehicles, the Tundra sits close to the top of the charts, holding a score that stays far below the segment average. That low number shows how well the truck holds up year after year, even under heavy use. Drivers who run their trucks for work say the Tundra saves money over time because major repair bills barely show up. Insurance groups that study long-term failure trends also place it in the high reliability bracket, with data showing around 40% fewer unexpected shop visits compared to some American full-size trucks. Even as trucks get heavier and more complex every year, the Tundra keeps a clean track record with strong ratings from J.D. Power's long-term dependability study, where it has scored above the segment average in most years. Owners commonly report passing 200,000 miles without engine or frame trouble, and many stretch that even further. These real-world numbers help explain why the Tundra continues to appeal to buyers who want a truck that does not give them surprise costs. If your main goal is a pickup that stays solid, holds its value, and avoids repair headaches for as long as you keep it, the Tundra stands out as one of the strongest choices in the full-size market. Number 9. Chevy Colorado. The Chevy Colorado has earned a solid name among midsize trucks because owners see fewer problems over long ownership. In multi-year dependability studies, the Colorado often posts repair rates that sit well under the class average, with some surveys showing close to 20% fewer unexpected issues compared to other midsize pickups. This steady pattern is one reason buyers hold on to their trucks longer and why resale values stay strong. Real-world data from high-mileage owners shows that many Colorados cross the 200,000-mile range without major trouble, and the cost per year for repairs stays lower than most of its closest rivals. In the last long-term J.D. Power dependability report, the Colorado placed above several popular midsize trucks and came within reach of the top-rated models in the segment. That score reflects how stable it is even after years of hard use. Insurance industry records that track loss ratios and mechanical failure trends also show the Colorado performing better than expected, especially for trucks that tow or spend most of their life in mixed city and highway driving. The truck has built a reputation for being predictable, which matters for buyers who want a machine that simply gets through the years without draining the wallet. For anyone looking at the midsize class and wanting a pickup that proves its worth mile after mile, the Chevy Colorado offers dependability backed by clear numbers and long-term owner history. Number 8. Ram 1500. The Ram 1500 has built a steady reputation for holding up well over long ownership, and recent long-term studies back that up. In reliability surveys that track problems per 100 vehicles, the Ram 1500 often performs better than several trucks in its class, landing near the upper half of the charts with scores that sit below the segment average. That lower score means owners report fewer unexpected trips to the shop, which is a key reason this truck keeps strong loyalty among longtime buyers. When looking at real mileage, many Ram 1500 owners pass the 180,000-mile mark without major repair bills. Reports from long-term users show that the yearly repair cost is often around 15 to 20% lower compared to certain rivals in the full-size market. This steady pattern has helped the truck gain solid marks in the most recent J.D. Power dependability study, where it posted one of its best ratings in years. In some parts of the country where trucks work daily in towing and hauling roles, fleet managers note that the Ram 1500 maintains a stable cost-to-mileage ratio. That means the money spent on upkeep remains predictable, even past the 120,000-mile point. For drivers who want a full-size pickup backed by solid long-term data and a proven track record across many driving conditions, the Ram 1500 stands out as a dependable choice. Number 7. Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 has earned steady trust from long-term owners because its reliability numbers stay strong year after year. In major dependability studies, the Silverado often scores below the segment average in reported trouble rates, which means owners deal with fewer repair claims over long ownership. In some surveys, the Silverado shows nearly 30% fewer unexpected shop visits compared to certain full-size rivals, a clear sign of stable long-term performance. High mileage data also supports this. Many Silverado 1500 models reach the 200,000-mile range with only routine upkeep, and the yearly repair cost tends to stay predictable even after the truck passes 6 or 7 years of service. J.D. Power's most recent long-term dependability section placed the Silverado in one of its better positions, showing improvement across categories that cover long-term wear and electrical stability. Fleet operators who run these trucks in higher numbers also note that the Silverado has a steady mileage-to-cost pattern, meaning it does not spike in repair expenses as it ages. This makes it a strong choice for buyers who want predictable costs across long ownership. Owners often highlight the steady ride, solid build, and the simple fact that the truck just keeps going year after year without major surprises. Number 6. Nissan Frontier. The Nissan Frontier has built one of the most consistent reliability records in the midsize truck class, and long-term data proves it. In many multi-year dependability studies, the Frontier ranks near the top with trouble rates that sit far below the segment average. In some surveys, owners report almost 40% fewer unexpected issues compared to other mid-sized trucks, which shows how steady the Frontier stays as it ages. High mileage numbers back this pattern. Many Frontier owners cross 200,000 miles without facing major repairs, and some push well past that with only routine service. Annual repair costs often land on the lower side for the class, which adds to the truck's strong ownership value. J.D. Power's long-term dependability reports have placed the Frontier among the highest-scoring midsize pickups in recent years, a position it has held more than once thanks to its stable long-term performance. Fleet managers who run these trucks in rough conditions say the cost per mile stays predictable, and the trucks rarely face sudden downtime. That reliability makes the Frontier appealing for buyers who want a truck that does not cause financial surprises after the warranty ends. For anyone wanting a midsize pickup with a long-standing track record and real-world proof of lasting power, the Nissan Frontier continues to stand out as one of the most reliable options you can buy. Number 5. Ford Ranger. The Ford Ranger has built a strong name in long-term dependability, and the numbers give it real weight. In major reliability surveys that track problems per 100 vehicles, the Ranger often scores well below the midsize truck average. Some recent studies show close to 25% fewer unexpected repair reports compared to several key rivals, which explains why many owners keep their trucks for far longer than the usual cycle. Real-world mileage data also highlights how steady the Ranger is. Many owners reach 220,000 miles with only routine upkeep, and long-term users often note that yearly repair spending stays predictable even as the truck moves past the 10-year mark. In the latest J.D. Power long-term dependability section, the Ranger posted one of the tighter scores among midsize models, showing strength in categories tied to long-term wear and electrical stability. Insurance groups that track long-term mechanical failure trends show the Ranger performing well in durability categories. Fleet operators who run the Ranger in larger numbers report that the truck keeps a steady cost per mile and does not spike in repair needs as it ages. The used market supports this pattern too. Rangers with higher mileage still attract strong demand because buyers trust them to last. Owners often mention that the truck stays stable, smooth, and dependable even after heavy use. Number 4. Honda Ridgeline. The Honda Ridgeline stands out in long-term studies because its reliability numbers look closer to a strong SUV than a pickup. In major surveys that measure problems per 100 vehicles, the Ridgeline often ranks near the top of the entire truck segment, not just midsize models. Some reports show close to 35% fewer unexpected repair claims compared to rival trucks, which is a major reason owners keep these trucks for long periods without worrying about rising costs. Long-term mileage reports also support its strong record. Many Ridgelines pass the 200,000-mile mark while keeping repair expenses lower than most trucks in the same size class. Owners often note that yearly upkeep remains steady even after a decade of use. In the most recent J.D. Power Dependability Report, the Ridgeline posted one of the strongest scores among all pickups, showing high marks in categories tied to long-term performance and electrical stability. Insurance data that tracks long-term failure trends shows the Ridgeline performing well across durability categories, especially for owners who use it daily in mixed conditions. The used market also shows strong demand for higher mileage Ridgelines. Owners often mention that the truck keeps its smooth driving feel and stays trouble-free even after long years of use. Number 3. GMC Sierra 1500. The GMC Sierra 1500 has built a strong record in long-term dependability studies, and its numbers show why it stays popular among full-size truck owners who value stability. In major surveys that measure problems per 100 vehicles, the Sierra often scores below the segment average, with some reports showing nearly 25% fewer unexpected repair claims compared to several direct rivals. High mileage data also supports its track record. Many Sierra 1500 trucks pass 200,000 miles while keeping yearly repair costs at a predictable level, even during heavy use. In the most recent J.D. Power long-term dependability results, the Sierra ranked well among full-size pickups, backed by strong marks in categories tied to long-term wear, electrical systems, and overall durability. Insurance studies that track mechanical failure trends show the Sierra holding one of the better durability profiles for trucks in work duty, towing, and mixed daily driving. Fleet operators who run these trucks at high mileage report that the Sierra keeps a stable cost per mile with fewer surprise visits to the shop. Buyers regularly pick up higher mileage models because resale values stay strong and real-world reliability data supports long ownership. Overall, the Sierra 1500 proves itself with clear numbers that show steady performance and long-term dependability that owners can count on. Number 2. Ford F-150. The Ford F-150 continues to rank as one of the strongest long-term performers in the full-size truck class, and the numbers make that clear. In major dependability surveys that track problems per 100 vehicles, the F-150 often lands below the segment average, with some reports showing around 20% fewer unexpected repair claims compared to several popular rivals. This steady trend has helped it remain one of the most trusted pickups for owners who want long life without surprise costs. High mileage data is another strong point for the F-150. Many trucks in this line cross 200,000 miles with routine upkeep, and a large number move past 250,000 miles while still keeping yearly repair spending within a stable range. In the most recent J.D. Power long-term dependability results, the F-150 earned strong marks in categories tied to long-term wear and electrical stability, placing it among the better-scoring full-size models in the market. Insurance studies that track long-term mechanical trouble also place the F-150 in a favorable position. Fleet managers who run these trucks in large numbers often note that the F-150 keeps a steady cost per mile even past the 8 or 10-year point, which speaks to its long-term strength. Overall, the Tacoma stands at the top because its long-term data, low failure rates, and unmatched durability make it the safest buy for anyone who wants a truck that stays solid for decades. Number 1. Toyota Tacoma. The Toyota Tacoma has earned its reputation as one of the most reliable trucks on the market, and the data clearly supports it. In long-term dependability studies that track problems per 100 vehicles, the Tacoma consistently ranks at the very top of the mid-sized truck segment. Many surveys show it has fewer than half the unexpected repair claims compared to some of its closest competitors, which makes it a standout choice for buyers focused on long-term ownership. Real-world mileage reinforces this reputation. Many Tacomas cross 200,000 miles with only routine maintenance, and some even push past 250,000 miles without major issues. J.D. Power's long-term dependability reports consistently place the Tacoma near the top, with high marks in categories like overall reliability, drivetrain stability, and electrical system durability. These scores are not a one-time occurrence. They have been repeated over several model years, showing a clear pattern of enduring performance. Fleet operators often point out that the Tacoma maintains a steady cost per mile over the years, with minimal surprise repairs, which makes it one of the most predictable vehicles to own in its class. Overall, the Toyota Tacoma proves its legendary reliability with strong scores, low maintenance needs, and long-term durability that keeps owners confident mile after mile. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.